Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Kalonzo Musyoka is on a mission, and that mission is not sitting well with the new OKA member, Martha Karua. What is really happening? And because at OKA, things are not right. Are they by design, or it is because of external forces? And we want to look at that. I did an analysis in this channel to opine on a deal that was actually leaked to Nation of Kalonzo Musyoka and Martha Karua ticket. And that Martha Karua was to be Raila Odinga's running mate, was to be Kalonzo Musyoka's running mate rather. But then that was dismissed, and Martha Karua later came out and dismissed that as a rumor and didn't have that information. So as much as that was trashed, but something I mentioned was on the coastal tour. The fellas are at the coast. So what this tells you is there was an element of the truth in it. So they chose to tell us what was true and also to tell us what was a lie. Kalonzo Musyoka has been a master of double speak. But let's put it there. There have been two Daily Nation headlines. That was on Sunday, and that is the screen. What is you're seeing in the screen here? On Sunday is the day Kalonzo walked back on Raila deal. Then on Monday they talked. On Monday, this was I think I had the Monday newspaper. On Monday, they captured why is he still in office. That one was directly on Ruto. Then on Tuesday they were back with Kalonzo. Now the Kalonzo, the indecisive kingmaker. I want to take you to Martha Karua's Twitter page because there's something she tweeted there saying, at Nation Africa on a partisan political mission, my view. So, what is causing discomfort at OKA is the nation's political mission. What is the mission? What is going on? So let's put it to perspective. The report, we'll go to that article, but before we go to that article, because I got the newspaper. On Sunday, Kalonzo Musyoka met with Raila in the morning before they held rallies in Mombasa. Raila was in Tononoka, and Kalonzo Musyoka was in Kisauni. Then on Monday they again met in Tamarind Hotel. So according to Kalonzo is that he spent his night there, him and Gideon. Then when they woke up in the morning, Gideon took breakfast in his room. I don't know how reasonable is that even to start with. So when he went for the breakfast, he met Raila there, and he took his seat and took breakfast somewhere else away from where Raila was. So what happened is this. After the Tamarind Hotel, they were all headed for a rally in Kwale. So the OKA team went direct to Kwale. Kalonzo again went there and dismissed report that they met, but the report was that they met in the coast. So the two meetings have been dismissed. But these two meetings have been leaked deliberately to concentrate on Raila Kalonzo conversation. Now that is the narrative that is not sitting well with Martha Karua. And so why? Why do you think that Kalonzo is pushing this? Because and I think someone even mentioned, I think it was Bernard Adewa who mentioned here that the concentrated talk between Kalonzo and Martha and Raila is designed to neutralize the narrative of Raila Martha Karua ticket. If you remember, and that is why Kalonzo wants it to be an internal affair. But then, let me tell you something I want to speak on my interpretation on this agenda. In media, there is something called agenda setting theory. And this theory media covers repeatedly or concentrates on something to shape a public opinion or perception. And so there is an opinion that is being shaped here. For me, my first understanding here is this could be done maybe because a deal has been reached between Raila and Kalonzo, and so they just want to create a hype. They want to create the anxiety, and then this will make this, when you inject the strain, you say these people need us, we don't need these people. When finally Kalonzo walks towards Azimio, it will be an earthquake moment. Not to mention the other earthquake with the Musalia and William Ruto. It will be a big moment. I think that is one thing they are creating. So that is my number one reason. Number two, I also feel like this concentrated Raila Kalonzo talk is designed by Kalonzo Musyoka himself so that he can increase his stake with Raila. As to whether that is right or no, it's a question of you're gonna look at it. Kalonzo wants that when he's negotiating with Raila, he be at par. OKA signed some deed that made them, that Kalonzo, Martha Karua, Gideon Moi, and Jirongo are equal partners. But the truth of the matter is that they are not equal. They are not equal. I grabbed this newspaper on page, let's look at page 4. Yes, page 4. It's stating that in 2013, Raila got 900,000 votes from the 3 Ukambani counties. That is the Makueni, Kitui, and Machakos. Then in 2017, the vote basket increased to 968,000. So this is a region that voted overwhelmingly for Raila Odinga. And actually, he took 90% of the region. That is why Kalonzo also feels like if he cannot be the same level with the other fellas. That's my opinion on. So let's look at why this is not sitting pretty well with Martha Karua. But before I look at that, if you're watching this video and you haven't subscribed, kindly, I want to request you subscribe. Here, we do political analysis. We pick angles that are beyond your expectation. In my view, Martha Karua is feeling a sense of betrayal. Because her feeling is that Kalonzo Musyoka is negotiating with Raila as Wiper leader or as a Kamba leader and not as Oka. Because initially what they were expecting is that they were going to seek this partnership as Oka Azimio. But with now Raila Kalonzo, and by making, I have to tell you that whoever is making this talk continue and make it this way is Kalonzo Musyoka, because he has mastered the art of double speak. Kindly, in fact, can you listen to this video clip here?
Unasikia wengine watu wa magazeti wana shida. Sijui shida gani. Wanasema Kalonzo na Gideon Moi mutake msitaki lazima muingie Azimio. Ni watu gani hapa? Hii Azimio kwanza azimia. Unanielewa? Nitasema tutazungumza. Hakuna haraka. Haraka ya nini? Haraka. Haraka ya nini? Sisi wenyewe tuwaambia watu support wanaoka. Tuna sababu za kuambia watu support. Hatuna uhasama nao. Uhasama tunao na wale wengine wezi. Lakini hawa wasiwe katika hali ya kugadhabika. Hawalali usiku, Kalonzo atajiunga na sisi lini? Kesho kutwa atajiunga na sisi lini? Kwani hawana Kalonzo hao wanaweza kuzaa waenda mpeleke kwa lazima, kwa hiyo Azimio? Ni huyu tu Kalonzo Musyoka.
Then that is going on. So Kalonzo has taken, because he's the spokesperson of OKA, he has taken that opportunity to make sure that he makes it a two-man agenda. And Martha Karua is feeling like OKA is now sidelined. That is number one. Number two, Martha Karua have sensed that somewhere behind the scenes, the Raila Odinga's running mate is going to be Kalonzo Musyoka. And the Raila Kalonzo talk is putting her bid for that position in a very precarious situation. Because of course, when she attended the Moses Kuria's rally, her speech there will speak that she's more interested in seeking Kirinyaga gubernatorial seat. But of course, she has not made that public. So she's still in contention for Raila Odinga's running mate. And so she believes that when the concentration will be much on Kalonzo Musyoka, then really this will not be what they want. And if you look at that headline, it's saying the indecisive kingmaker, as in Raila Kalonzo have not decided, and he is the kingmaker. Kwa hiyo article somewhere is Kalonzo is responding to this team by saying that he's not the kingmaker, but is the king. But so when you call Kalonzo kingmaker, it demystifies the quality or the substance that One Kenya Alliance brings on table, because you have already isolated Kalonzo as to be the man. And so Martha Karua will sit back and ask, okay, fine, if you need Kalonzo Musyoka, then why don't you just take Kalonzo and forget about the One Kenya Alliance? And this takes us to one of the reasons why Martha Karua was there. Martha Karua was sent there for two reasons. One was to be groomed to be Raila Odinga's running mate, because Raila had shown intention that he wanted Martha Karua. Then the second reason was for her to make sure that OKA is kept afloat. He was going to checkmate these two gentlemen so that after Musalia Mudavadi had left, Kalonzo Musyoka would not make an anti-Azimio. And I think this can be highly possible, is that President Uhuru Kenyatta wants to fix out Martha Karua from OKA. And Martha Karua is feeling like the talks between Raila and Kalonzo have the blessings of President Uhuru Kenyatta. And President Uhuru Kenyatta is giving Kalonzo more stakes. But if you ask me, this would be highly possible, because I think she was speaking in a recent interview, I think it was in Citizen, where she mentioned, and she repeated even the same statement during Moses Kuria's event. I think I want to get the interview for Citizen for you a bit here.
Without good results. After him, President Kibaki, although it was common knowledge that he supported Uhuru, he didn't show his hand. We saw the late Michuki more than President Kibaki. And that did not draw any attention or tension. So I think it's for each president to determine, but maybe a more passive role would cause less tension.
In this interview, Martha Karua mentioned that President Uhuru Kenyatta should not play an active role in politics. Now, this really Uhuru did not feel very comfortable with that statement. And Martha Karua is not really feeling comfortable that if she's in OKA and this talk is here and is feeling the presence of President Uhuru Kenyatta, she's feeling the hands of President Uhuru Kenyatta in that talk, then she's out to be fixed out. What do you think? What would make her a bit uncomfortable? Because in my view, I don't think if One Kenya Alliance was to join Azimio, and someone who can pursue the interest of Kikuyu in that coalition is President Uhuru Kenyatta. It's not even Martha Karua. Because if Jubilee is there, ODM is there, and OKA with the Wiper team, the big person here, the most senior member of that coalition, will be President Uhuru Kenyatta. So I don't know, I don't understand why she's becoming a little bit irritated by this. Because if you look at this, or let me ask, what do you think is this partisan political mission that nation are engaging in that really is not sitting well with Martha Karua? Tell us, also give us your opinion. What do you think? In my own opinion, Her time in OKA is up. She has shown the intention that she's going to seek gubernatorial seat. And so the handlers of both Raila and Uhuru have felt like, the strategists have felt like she's not going to be an ideal candidate for the running mate. And it's time to bolt her out. And then indirectly they're telling her that, look here, you can make your way out. Then ask yourself, do you think Raila needs Martha Karua? My answer is, Martha Karua is only relevant to Raila Odinga if she is the running mate. If she's not the running mate, then the Central Kenya vote, really, I think President Uhuru Kenyatta will carry the big voice. And just to, as we still pursue this, I'm looking at Sagana 3 tomorrow, whether she's going to attend it. In fact, tomorrow in the morning, I'll do a video about Sagana 3, whether she's going to attend it.